Do you remember when I said second vlog going to be easier? Well, alert, it wasn't. Well, but at least it was more fun. If you are new here, welcome to Behind Produced By, second vlog episode of this vlog series. How I'm trying to build a brand, trying to grow the podcast, trying to build my body, where you see me trying to survive, build a podcast, build my personal brand, grow as a person, some kind of exercise, whether it's jiu-jitsu, gym, cycling, and much more. I've got a little podcast in behind the scenes. Sometimes it seems like that it might be just sunshine and rainbows to do the podcast, which no complaints. It's enjoyable, rewarding, and you're learning all the time, but at the same time, sometimes, same as with everything, it's not that simple, easy and straightforward. Now, I don't mean when you get, for example, super AI generated pitches over email, LinkedIn, or anywhere else, but sometimes actually I reach out to someone and it might be a bit harder to find people because at one point you've got too many people to talk to, maybe scheduling too much in advance, and then at other point challenging to find someone because people don't reply, people are busy, people may not be interested. So just a reminder that same as with everything, pros and cons. Sometimes it seems it's working well, the other times it's a bit lagging. So it's a bit of a step, out of the comfort zone because I feel like that I don't know the person as much, but at the same time, it's a challenge. Need to do a bit more research. And one of the biggest takeaways actually was not to overthink. Just post it, get it out there. I'm really happy that I heard it. It was a strong message. Definitely make sure to tune into the episode. And I think it also perfectly applies to myself and these vlogs. So just get it out there. So I just wanted to say thank you to all the people who share feedback, and I'm very happy to hear it. I hope that it inspires others to keep showing up, maybe even though you don't see results at start, it's worth it. And I think Talha is a perfect example, and I'm very happy that he joined me, and I genuinely enjoyed it. My favorite place, time for Jiu-jitsu. This week we are focusing on leg attacks, which is quite exciting. It's a bit scary at the same time, but I see it as one of the biggest weaknesses for myself, so I'm looking forward to it, and let's see how it goes. Guys, one of the big things that I want to mention, or maybe remind you, is spotlight effect, which is something that gets repeated righteously a lot on my podcast, and something that I face myself as well. For example, when releasing the vlog or even podcast before, or any content out there that we think that when we release it, everyone is going to come and criticize, and everyone is looking at us, waiting for us to make mistake and everything. But the truth is that people worry about themselves. They have their own worries, struggles, stuff to deal with, and truth is that usually when you publish it, nothing really happens. It's just important to make that first step. Don't overthink it. I know it sounds cheesy probably. Just ship it, get it out there, but that's the truth. So if there is something that you've been postponing, maybe afraid of feedback, afraid of what people are going to think, say, etc., just get it out there. Trust me, I think that's the best thing. Get it out there, learn from feedback, improve for the next time, and primarily enjoy the journey. Sunday, time for gym. This is a little funny one, but I just wanted to show you that sometimes when I'm recording in the gym, maybe some people might be watching or might see you from here, because as you can see up there, the gym is just above me. So not that people would really care about you, that you are filming or doing whatever in the gym, but might be funny when you're trying to record a vlog or speaking or something like that, or maybe making any funny faces trying to lift, and people watch you from the ground from here, but people don't really care. What's your favorite body part to train? Mine is chest and arms. I had a rest day yesterday. Didn't train in the gym. I did jiu-jitsu, but not gym. And today, I don't know if I slept well. I hope I did. I try not to underestimate sleep. I think that's something that you just cannot neglect, honestly. But I feel like quite energetic. It might be also because of the pre-workout I had in the morning. Trying not to get used to it too much and not to get too high doses, because you know what is it like with caffeine, but feeling well today. I hope you are too. I think Sunday is also perfect day. End of the wrap the week, and also early start the next one on a high note. So as you know, I like to train. I hate leg days, but try not to skip them. Oh, it's leg day today. Maybe I'll come tomorrow. It's cardio time. One of the questions that I like to ask on my podcast is what's people's motivation, why, or what helps them to keep going. For example, showing up on LinkedIn, if you do it daily or consistently, that doesn't need to be daily. Let's be realistic, it's not always that easy. So, what is it that actually pushes people to keep showing up? Because I'm always curious to hear from others, and also it motivates me too. So, question for you, whether it's LinkedIn, building business, going to gym, or any other hobby or your goal, what is it actually that pushes you? Whether it's your why, specific person, or some other motivation, let me know. Cardio done, it was pain, but always worth it. Now I'm starting to feel like a proper YouTuber holding this mic with my hand, as you can always see in the videos, and now I do it as well. So I guess I'm becoming one of those. I wanted to mention something quite important, which perfectly fits both LinkedIn or other platforms and content creation, as well as other areas, because I want to link it to actually Jiu-jitsu, and that's actually the importance of community. Remember how to pronounce community from the previous vlog? Don't worry. And the reason I'm saying that is that obviously it's not easy to show up, such as show up every day, whether to post, to train, jiu-jitsu, gym, workout, anything, because we are just people. You don't feel like it every day, especially if you don't see the results, or if you're, I don't know, tired or something like that. And the point that I wanted to make is how important it is to have the right people around you. This is the story, or not the story. It's something that made me to think about it, that recently on a training I spoke with my friend who said that he slept literally just a few hours. I think he said 2 hours. I think if he hasn't told me, I probably wouldn't notice. So honestly impressive that he still did the training. I think sleeping 2 hours I would look like a zombie, or I would probably, I don't know, I would probably not function at all. I would maybe record it to make me laugh, but that's it. And he still showed up, which made me to realize not to have excuses if I feel tired or something like that. But the point that I was trying to make is that it makes it much easier to show up again, whether it's to post on LinkedIn or other platform, or do something else that you are working on, or sports such as jiu-jitsu or gym, if they are the people that you want to see, that you want to interact with, and that simply you have fun with. So I don't feel like training, I may feel tired, but still I come there because I'm excited for those people. I want to have a chat with them, I miss them, and it's a great supportive community and just someone that you have fun with, which of course is not always easy to find the community and the right people, but I think it comes down to the saying that you are average of 5 people that you surround yourself with, or something like that. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, but I don't want to overcomplicate it, but the message is try to find your people, because not only they are going to motivate you and honestly influence what you do, how you progress, and kind of shape you, but also make it much easier to show up. So shout out to my great friend. I hope that he's watching and he knows that it's him. Made me realize, very nice person. Glad to be close with him. Let me know what's your take on this, and I genuinely hope that you've got the right people around you. Wait, don't forget to subscribe. I know that's what these annoying YouTubers and influencers say, but come on, how am I going to grow? I need to see some support. Please subscribe. Thank you. I've got some cool news, which is that next month, now as I'm recording this, it's February, and next month I'm planning to go for little holidays. Not going to say where yet. Let's hope it happens. I don't want to jinx it, but it will be abroad because I love geography. I'm a big fan of traveling, although unfortunately I haven't done as much lately as I wish. After a while, going to travel a bit next month again. So who knows? Maybe I'll do some kind of travel vlog. Maybe we'll try to record something and show it. I think it might be actually quite fun and interesting, something I've never done. Of course, I always take a lot of pictures, but never really filmed it, especially making it into a proper vlog. So, who knows? Maybe there will be a little surprise. Saturday morning update while trying to film outside. Guys, it is honestly freezing here, but something I wanted to mention and show you. The place I live in, it's not that exciting or interesting or anything like that, but one cool thing is the view that we've got from there. I'll show you some footage and I just wanted to show you, or I wanted to record from here to show the perspective. So right now, where I'm just standing, it's when you see the footage from up there, it's filmed from literally up there, and now I'm here. I know it doesn't really describe or tell you much, but I just wanted to show you kind of the perspective and what it looks like here. Do you guys know what's the good thing about these vlogs? It's actually that I record in between the sets, which makes it more intense. So sometimes if the training might feel not that intense or that you got still too much energy, you need to record in between the sets because it makes it much more intense. Guys, I wanted to show you just a quick one on my way from gym, which is a little surprise that I received. I've seen in my post box, and I think it's actually good message for brands out there, which is basically small gesture like to give someone a little gift or some kind of present, for example with the order or something like that. For example, a few days ago I ordered pre-workout and I received, for those who don't know, pre-workout, it's like a small gym supplement, and I received a few samples. It's just a small thing, but it's something that stands out, that makes you remember the brand, and that they just don't have to do it, but it's a nice gesture that you just remember. And this one, what I want to show you, it's not to flex that I'm becoming a vampire or something like that, but it's actually from NHS, which is National Health System in the UK. It's a small gesture, like a small gift that I received for blood and platelets donations. So again, not to flex that I donated, but it's not such a big deal, although I encourage people to do that as well. But I just wanted to show that it's something that I wasn't expecting. It's really nice gesture, I will remember that. And yes, I open it just quickly to have a look, but I haven't actually seen what is inside. So I'll show you later. I just wanted to share this message with you because I think it's quite cool and important. So both donate blood, and if you are brand out there, I hope that this serves as a good message for you. I want to highlight Metricool. Metricool, absolutely amazing tool. I cannot recommend it enough. It makes me feel sorry or regret that I haven't started using it earlier. It offers a lot of advantages such as planning your content, organizing everything, management of your content across platforms, reports, and so much more, so that you don't have to go to each platform separately, have multiple tabs open, and it just makes it much more efficient, faster, and easier. So again, metricool.com. I will add the link to the show notes If you have any questions, let me know. And honestly, I cannot recommend it enough, so make sure to check them out. So one of the things that I want to do in my vlogs and don't want to forget about is actually to appreciate the community and the people around me, such as those that are helping me with the context. So firstly, very talented editor and amazing person who's been helping me with the edits of these vlogs, whose name is Arifer. He's a legend. I highly recommend him. I only encourage you to check him out. I'm adding the link in the comments. And the second person is Aroy. She's a very talented designer, such a nice person to work with, who designed the thumbnails for my vlogs. Again, link to her in description. And again, only encourage you to check her out, and I can recommend her. If you made it this far, congrats. You either don't have anything better to do or you are amazing. I hope that's the second case scenario. And in that case, in any case, if you're still watching, I want to say a huge thank you. I primarily want to shout out all the people that kindly supported the first vlog, that either commented on YouTube, on LinkedIn, or even slide into my DMs or any other platforms. It's greatly appreciated. I thank you. I hope that this vlog is going to be more interesting, more exciting, and shows you maybe more from my life. Not that it will be too interesting, but I try to make it at least somehow interesting. And of course, if you have any ideas, suggestions, feedback for the future vlogs, let me know. I actually started enjoying the process, so I hope that I make more in the future. It probably pushes me to do or try to be more creative with some interesting stuff, so that it's not constantly just me speaking behind the screen behind my table, basically. As you know, guys, important part or something I want to focus on across my vlog is the power of community. In the previous vlog, I'm ashamed when I hear the pronunciation of community. I said before, it was like community. So I will try to avoid the word, but I want to shout out and I want to mention the people who support me, whether it's support for my podcast content, support on LinkedIn, or especially with these vlogs. And then I want to shout out Patricia, my favorite supporter. She's the most positive, supportive, and kindest person on LinkedIn, plus the best pink branding. So make sure to check her. She's also the best Spanish teacher out there. So thank you for that. And lastly, I wanted to shout out my great friend, supporter, and another legend from LinkedIn. His name is Prajual. We'll show him on the screen. Legend, super nice friend. So make sure to check him out. It was just to remind you how important it is to have the right people around you. Also for you to be nice to other people, because you never know when they might be nice to you and kind of supportive to each other. So just want to say a big thank you.